Hello, my name is koolysmiley. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Today we're doing a video that we've done in the past, but updated. I did an assumptions video because this was a trending thing like 2 or 3 years ago where basically I asked you guys what you assume about me because, at the end of the day, you guys don't really know me. And then I answer and say, yes, that's a real assumption, or no, that is an incorrect assumption. And it's a great old time. Nobody leaves with hurt feelings. No one. So yeah, let's just what does Philip DeFranco say? Let's just get right into it. I feel like that's not what he says. Also, these were all asked on Instagram, so I'm gonna let them all be anonymous because some of these are not very nice. So I'm gonna grant you anonymity. 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 You don't deserve it, but you're gonna get it. Actually, I did say you guys to just let it rip, so I'm not gonna take this shit personally. You have allergies. Correct, that is true. I do have allergies. I'm allergic to everything, literally everything. You took some form of acting or singing class. Also correct. I took acting and singing classes since the age of 7. I took improv classes and voice lessons once a week. After I kind of got out of the stage of doing improv for many, many years, I then took acting classes when I was in middle school and high school. I did acting camps, singing camps, dance classes, all the things. What did that do for us? Give us a vocal cord injury. But now we're a streamer. It's fine. Listen, we made lemonade out of my broken vocal cord lemons. You have a good relationship with your parents. Yes, these are the juicy ones that I wanted. Do I have a good relationship with my parents? Currently, absolutely. Growing up, not so much. My dad and I were always the best of friends. I was always a dad's girl. I was always like father, like daughter, 2 pigs in a pod. No, that's not. 2 pigs in a pod? Laurel, what is that? My dad and I, we always got along. I feel like growing up, him and I only fought once or twice. My mom and I, however, had a lot of butting heads, and it's taken 25, almost 26 years for her and I to finally kind of see eye to eye and understand each other in a healthy way. And I'm thrilled that we finally got there, but it took some time. Love you, Mom. This person assumes that I've always been comfortable in my own skin. No, I haven't. Absolutely not. This is an incorrect assumption. There was a time, in middle school, I really did love who I was. People bullied me a lot, and I genuinely didn't understand it. I remember having memories where I would cry to my parents in their bedroom being I don't understand why everybody bullies me. I don't understand why people don't like me. I'm great. I'm funny. I'm cool. Blah, blah, blah. God, can I have her back? She loved herself. She was dope. She had really great feelings about herself. However, that also did create a person who felt like she had no flaws, which in turn can be obnoxious and terrible. So then I was knocked down a few pegs when I had friends who bullied me. I think we all kind of went through that, especially the ladies, especially the LGBTQ plus community. We had friends that bullied us, right? Friends. So I was knocked down a few pegs, was in some pretty toxic relationships, and now I'm here. Now I'm relearning how to be comfortable in my own skin because I got to this point where I was so uncomfortable in my own skin, I didn't know who I was. And I think that that's human, and I think we all go through something like that, or we go through something close to that when you experience trauma or, trigger warning, abuse. But yeah, I'm going through it. I'm healing. That's why I'm going to therapy. That's why I'm telling you guys about my mental health journey, because I think it's important to know that we're not alone. So no, I haven't always been comfortable in my own skin, but I'm getting there. Your Myers-Briggs is ENTP. I can't remember what it is, but I know that the first letter was actually an I. So you're incorrect, but I don't remember exactly what it is. Maybe we'll do a whole YouTube video just doing the Myers-Briggs test. Would you guys be interested in that? Let me know in the comment section below. So, this person assumed that I'm an anime voice actress. You totally got me. Pikachu, I choose you, go! I want to be. I'd like to be, but I'm not. I voice-overed 1 character in a video game and 1 Strawberry Shortcake character when I was 9 years old. That's about it. Maybe in the future we'll do a little bit more. But right now, we're in limbo. Let me know if you want me to audition for stuff, okay? Hit me up. I'll take this moment to quote my favorite anime voice TikTok.
Can I platonically crush your balls?
You're a badass who has come a long way through journeys of self-love and mental health. Yeah, yes, I am a badass. See that, fam? Only badasses can do this. I'm out of shape and I'm out of breath. I'm gonna let you guys figure out if that's a true assumption or not. I assume that you have a job other than Twitch and YouTube revenue that you use to make money. You are incorrect. I've actually been a full-time streamer and YouTuber. Well, I've been a full-time streamer for about 4 years now. 5 years now. Holy shit. My 1-year anniversary on Twitch is next month. And before that, I did YouTube full time. YouTube did not make me enough money to take care of myself, but I lived with my parents for a hot minute. But ever since I moved back to Texas, I have been financially stable on my own, just using income from stream and YouTube. You weren't actually a theater kid, but you are now. I performed in musical theater from the age of 9 until 22 years old, until my vocal cord injury. The age of 9, I was in a show called Beauty and the Beast, which I'm sure you know. And ever since then, I had not gone a year without doing at least 2, 3, 4, sometimes 5 shows a year until I was 22 years old. Yeah, no, I was definitely a theater kid. People did not like me in high school. I don't know how much I gotta say that to you guys, but people did not like me in high school. You're a wonderful mother to the best doggy ever. That's very sweet of you. I just enrolled my dog into puppy classes. She's going to be going to train with some professional puppy trainers for 2 weeks without me. And I know that she needs it. She's a shelter puppy and she's just not where she needs to be. And she's just not confident in herself, and so she gets very skittish and barky, and she needs a little extra help besides me to train her. It's breaking my heart, but I know it's the right decision. You love anime. I get cute anime vibes from you. I love anime. So my friend Lauren, who goes by Bearkey on the internet, she's been staying with me for a little bit. She and I started watching Hunter x Hunter together. She's actually already seen it. A lot of my viewers have been telling me to watch it, and I'm obsessed. We're already on season 2. I'm just like coasting through it. I can't stop watching it. It's so good. I'm obsessed with Gon. He is so cute and precious and optimistic and strong and badass and cool all at the same time. And I love it. It feels like Pokemon, but like kind of fucked up. And I just like anime in general. It's nice to watch shows that kind of make women strong and beautiful and badass and kids strong and smart and capable. I love that. I wish more television was like anime, if I'm completely honest. I really do. I assume that you're 5'2". You are incorrect. I am 5'5.5". You really enjoyed ScoobyDoo as a child. I did. I really liked ScoobyDoo when I was a kid. ScoobyDoo, Rugrats, and like Dexter's Lab, like all those old Cartoon Network shows, Courage the Cowardly Dog, all those shows, loved them. But ScoobyDoo was probably my favorite. It had to be a really strong mix between Rugrats and ScoobyDoo. But I remember this one time I was on a road trip with my parents. I was very, very young, and there was a VHS TV in the van that we used to drive when we'd go on road trips. And I had no idea how much time had passed because my parents were big-brained and they used VHSs to tape the Cartoon Network for like hours on end. And all they did was put that VHS tape in the TV while we rode in a van for hours. And I just watched whatever the version of Scooby-Doo where they're kids. It was just hours of that. I had no idea we were on a road trip. I didn't even know the car was moving. My parents were so damn smart. I was probably the most docile kid. Just put me in front of a TV and I'm like, this one says queer. Queer? I hardly know her. Laughs and bisexual flag. I assume that you are going to be just another Insta girl, but your content is pretty top notch, and that's rare. I find it wild that people think that's a compliment. Just a reminder, guys, putting down other people to build somebody else up is not a compliment. It just makes you look bad. It just shows what kind of character you have. Just shows that you're kind of an asshole. To me, that sounds like you don't like when women are successful, no matter how they get that success. Women can utilize this and this and this if they want to. You want to know why? You want to know why? You want to know why? Because people like you are going to look at it anyway and objectify it anyway. Maybe not out loud, but at least in your head. There's already going to be people searching things on the internet they shouldn't be searching, or they can legally search, or that may be unsolicited, but that still is going to be searched for. So if you genuinely believe that women shouldn't make money that way when it's already out in the world, I feel like you're probably not a very good business person. Don't tell me that I'm different than other girls and that's rare and better because I don't do OnlyFans or I don't do selfies in lingerie, which, by the way, I do, and I've done that. And I probably will in the future. And I have a lot of friends who do OnlyFans and Patreon. It's lucrative and smart, and I respect the women who use that to build themselves up and feel good about themselves and make good money. My body, my choice. Their body, their choice. If you disagree, please stop consuming my content, because just because I don't do it doesn't mean I don't think it's dope. You had an emo phase, that, or you had a creepypasta phase. I didn't have a creepypasta phase. However, I had spoiled white girl emo phase, where basically my parents wouldn't let me do the whole like scene kid, cool hair, makeup, tease, all that like hair tease thing. But I wore like only neon clothing and like neon skinny jeans and only Converse and Vans, and only listened to Paramore and sometimes Panic at the Disco for many, many years. And I burned all the pictures, so don't ask. I assume that you give a lot of yourself. Yeah. I have a hard time not putting my full energy into everything, and I do a lot of things all at once. I have very ADHD tendencies, undiagnosed by the way, but maybe diagnosed soon. But I put my eggs in a lot of baskets, and I put 100% into all of them, and then I feel burnout really quickly, and then I have like a week where I'm just burnt out, and then it's back to productivity. So yeah, I do. I definitely do. You try so hard to help others and make sure that they're okay that you neglect yourself and are working on putting yourself first. This is the most true thing here. Yes, correct. Yes. I've always been a put other people before myself kind of person. Always. Friends, boyfriends, family, viewers. And it's exhausting and it's not healthy. And because of that, it has given me really low self-worth. So, huge reason I'm in therapy is to learn when and why I need to prioritize myself more often. I think I'm getting better at it though. And she does look cute while she does it, so that's all I'm saying. You always try to spread love and positivity even when you are unhappy. Yeah, I feel like my most motivational streams, like when I'm most motivational and like good at giving advice, are also the days that I am my most sad or unhappy. I don't know what it is. It's like I'm preaching so hard to you guys that I'm also like preaching to myself to remind myself my own self-worth and self-love and self-compassion. But yeah, I feel like I have this like hunch and conspiracy that most life coaches are the exact same way. Like, life coaches might be the most unhappy people because they spend so much of their time being unhappy that they spend all their energy trying to teach others how to be happy to avoid the unhappy. Which is kind of what I do. So, it sounds really depressing. It's not. I'm happy. I'm fine. I'm doing okay. I assume something big happened in your life that kind of started your self-love and therapy journey. Yeah. I'm not ready to talk about things like that, really honestly, but I'll be honest. Yes. And that's why I like to preach self-love and self-compassion and boundaries and all these things, because if I can protect you guys, if I can teach you how to protect yourselves from those things happening to you, that would complete me, honestly, because I wish someone had protected me from those things. So yeah. Okay, so we have so many assumptions, and I feel like they're all really good, and I want to get to all of them. So we're going to make this a 2-heckin'-parter. So if you guys like this video, make sure to leave a like. Feel free to leave other assumptions in the comment section below, and maybe we'll do another one in the future. And I will see you guys for a part 2 on the YouTubes. Later, skaters. Let's assume some shit together, friends.